Hi guys, so today we're gonna be opening up some BoxyCharm boxes. I actually have last month's here and this month's here. Last month I got it, I don't know, it was probably about the same time I got it this month. It's usually like the middle of the month. I never get it at the beginning. I had every intention of filming an unboxing, but stuff got in the way, so I figured I'd just hold off until I got this month's and then I'd film them together. So that's what we're gonna do. So I have two. This one right here is from last month and then this one is this month's. This one's actually kind of heavy, so. And I'll also be trying on whatever we get, if it's, you know, makeup, if it's skincare, I can test it on the back of my hand or something, but can't really test that on the spot. So I do have some like tinted moisturizer on. Usually I don't get foundations or any products like that, so I went ahead and did that. Sometimes I do get powder, so I haven't powdered yet or anything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get unboxing. So I'm gonna start with last month's. Obviously, I'm gonna do them in order. So we have the little card on top, and it looks like this, or last month's, last month's theme was Oasis. It's the little card that came in. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is Touch and Soul Glassy Pretty Fitter? Is it Fitter? So I don't think I got the correct card to come with this box because there's a Touch and Soul product on the card, but it says it's an orange eyeshadow palette, which this is not. It says Glassy Skin Balm. So there's that. So let me open it and we can look at it. This is the little box it comes in. Oh, it's really cute. Cute packaging. So that's that. And then, ooh, that smells delicious. And that's the product right there. I'll try a little, put some on the back of my hand. It feels really nice. And it's sinking in pretty well. It's definitely, I don't know if we can, oh yeah, it's a shine on the back of my hand. Feels nice. It's kind of cooling. It's an ultra hydrating priming skin balm with a sensationally smooth texture that melts into your skin and creates the ultimate glow that lasts throughout the day. So it says, at the last step of skincare routine, apply evenly to the face as needed to achieve dewy and glowing skin. Applying 2 or 3 times allows for even longer lasting wear. So I guess you can build it up. So you can use this as a primer before you put on your makeup and it makes your skin dewy. I don't generally like my skin to be dewy, but I can try it. I wonder how it'll look with makeup on top. Like matte makeup on top. I usually use a matte foundation and a matte powder. Okay, so I have no idea what the retail price on that is. I can look it up at the end when we add up the price of this box. So the next thing I'm seeing is a lip liner trio. Beauty Vaulte Circadian lip liner trio. So that's what the outside looks like. So let's see. Alright. So it looks like some, like a mauve brown color. It's the same color, like a deeper shade, a little bit more red, and then a redder one. So I'll swatch these. Alright, so there's that. So the top one is Cozy Kira. The middle one is Beau Babe. And the bottom one is Natty Nat. Oh no, a little closer. There you go. The Natty Nat one is actually more red than it looks on the, like the end of the lip liner. So those are pretty. I might get some use out of Cozy Kira and the Natty Nat color. So like the the bottom and the top shade. But I don't usually wear shades that are like a coppery brown, but they're pretty. So the next thing that I'm seeing is Kat Von D Signature Brow Precision Pencil. That's what the packaging looks like. So that's what the actual pencil looks like. Then it has a spoolie on one end, and then the pencil on the other end. And this is in the shade Taupe. Alright, so I'll do a little swatch on the back of my hand. It is very scratchy feeling. I don't really know if I'm a fan of like how scratchy that is, but that's the color. I just did like a couple strokes. It may be too light for my eyebrows, maybe not, I don't know. I can try it, but it is a bit scratchy for the amount of color that you get from it. So we shall see. Alright, and then the next thing that I'm seeing is a trio of brushes. It looks like they're from the brand Alamar. We have a big fluffy brush, like a precision like line brush. I usually use these on the lower lash line to pack on color right next to the eye, and then a small shader brush. And the next thing is CoverFX glitter drops in the shade Lunar. I actually have the same product, but it's in like a golden shade. I don't remember what the shade is. It's in the shade Sunlight. So this is the one that I have, and I really like it. Sometimes I'll mix it in with my lotion and like rub it all over for an all over glow, and then you can use it as a highlight. You can use it under your foundation or on top. But I really like it. This one is a bright blue, and it's actually like a bluish purple when the light hits it. You can see the different shades that it's giving off. That's really pretty. You could use this. This is good for like festivals, or if you're doing like colorful makeup that is like a really cool toned look. You could use this as highlighter, or you can incorporate it like in with your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna look up the cost for each product of that box, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found all the MSRPs for the products that I got in this last month's box. Alright, so the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm was $32, and then the Kat Von D Eyebrow Pencil was $18. Then the Lip Liner Trio by Beauty Vaulte was $22. And the Trio Brush Set from Alamar was $36, and then the CoverFX Glitter Drops retail for $44. So last month's box retails for $152, which isn't bad for $25. I do like the Skin Balm. Even if I don't use it as a primer, I might just use it as a moisturizer. When I'm not wearing makeup, I do want to try it under makeup just to see if I put matte foundation on top and matte powder, if it makes it super dewy, or if it just makes it, you know, look pretty and like it's healthy skin. If it's not too dewy, then I'll like it and I'll continue to use it. Today, once we open this month's box, I'll try to incorporate everything that I can into a look for you guys so that I can try on as much as I can. Okay. On to the next. On top we have a card. Hopefully it's the correct one so that we don't have to go hunting for the retail values of everything. So it looks like this month's theme is sunshine. Okay. Ooh. I see why it's so heavy. So the first thing I'm seeing in the back is, oh, those smell amazing. So this is, where's the brand name? I see if I can see it on the card here. Sol de Janeiro, I think that's right. Sol de Janeiro. Tell me if that's right. I could be butchering that completely. But I'm pretty sure this is the brand that has like the Brazilian Bum Bum cream that like so many people love. But this is their shampoo and conditioner. So it says it's a strengthening and smoothing shampoo and conditioner. It's sulfate free, creamy rich yet weightless, and it's clinically proven to smooth and restore healthy hair. And that retails for $24 for this set. So that's really cool, and it smells so good. I know like the Bum Bum cream that they have, I think all their products really generally smell really good. I'm trying to open it. Oh, there we go. I feel like I can smell it less when it's open. Oh, it has it has a little thingy. Oh yeah, that smells amazing. Okay, so that's exciting. I really like that. And then the next thing that I see is Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. Watermelon green tea and pineapple. Ooh, that's a really pretty bottle. I like that. And it says a powerful mix of pineapple, watermelon, and green tea extracts to create the ultimate all-in-one serum. The vitamin C brightening booster brightens the complexion for glowing skin, protects against UV damage, and helps reduce eventual signs of aging. So that's really cool. I love getting skincare in BoxyCharms, and that retails for $49.95. And that's the reason why I love getting skincare items in my BoxyCharms, because a lot of good skincare is generally really expensive, and I can't bring myself to spend a whole bunch of money on skincare. So I appreciate it when I get them in these every month. Well, I don't get it every month, but all right. And then the next product that I'm seeing on, like right on top, is Fine Tip Graphic Liquid Liner by Douce. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all. Doucce. I haven't heard of them, so sorry if I mispronounced that. Just a liquid liner, and it's black. It looks really pigmented. A deeply pigmented and waterproof graphic eyeliner that is easy and effortless to apply. The design of the felt tip applicator allows you to create either a thick or thin line depending on the amount of pressure used during application, and that retails for $21. It's actually pretty expensive for eyeliner. And the next thing that I see is from Ciate London. It says Everyday Vacay Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. Ooh. So this is the box. This is the product. It says set and refresh your makeup with Ciate London's Everyday Vacay Setting Spray. Infused with coconut, this luminous ultrafine mist holds makeup while micro pearls add a delicate glow over the skin. The delicate coconut scent and healthy glow takes you straight back to the beach. And that retails for $22. Oh, that smells delightful. So the last product in here is from Ace Beauty, and it's the Blushed in Paradise palette. Oh, so it's a blush palette. That makes sense. That's pretty. So you get 4 blushes. Look really pretty. So they have like really light ones and then some deeper ones, so that's kind of nice. It's somewhat inclusive for a palette. Okay, and that retails for $30. I mean, I don't use blush that much, but I can use some in today's video just to try it on. So we'll add up all the products and see how much this month's box retails for. So the Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster was $49.95, and then the Ciate London Coconut Setting Spray was $22. The Ace Beauty Blushed Palette is $30. The Sol de Janeiro Shampoo and Conditioner was $24. And then the Douce, I'm really butchering that, I don't know. Fierce and Fine Graphic Pen was $21. So the box retails for $146.95 this month. So still really good for the $25 price that it is per month. Now we can try some stuff out. I'm gonna try out everything that we got, or try to incorporate everything that I can. So I'm gonna pop off camera. I didn't really get any complexion products beside the blush. So I'll pop off camera, I'll do all that stuff, and then I'll be right back and we can try everything out. Okay, so I powdered my face and then I added some bronzer. So I think now I want to go in with the eyebrow pencil. Run through my brows with the spoolie first. Go in and start adding some product. I can't really tell if it's adding anything. Add it to the tail and see if that, okay, I can see that. And then I'm just gonna go through with the spoolie again. I mean, my brows really aren't that sparse, so I don't generally fill them in at all. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can see a huge difference with using that. I mean, my brow looks how I want it to look, but I generally don't have to do much to it to make it look like that. I think the tail looks maybe a little more defined than this side, and it does look a bit darker. All right, I think that's pretty good. It did darken them a little bit, so that's, I mean, so you can obviously tell that the product is going on. And it did fill in like the areas where it's a little more sparse. I think the tail is a little bit more defined on both sides, so it's actually not bad. It wasn't as scratchy going on the eyebrow as it was on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna run through it real quick with some 24-hour brow setter by Benefit just to lock them in place. Brows are done. Brows are usually a very quick step for me because I just barely started using the Benefit brow gel, so usually I just run through them with a spoolie and called it a day. But I do really like that gel because the front parts of my eyebrows don't like to stand up the way that I like them to, so the brow gel does hold them like that all day, so I've been liking using that. Okay, so I think the next thing that I want to try out is the brushes. So I'm going to dip into the Morphe, well, Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, because she has some pretty blue shades in there that I want to use, because I do want to use the glitter drops as a highlight, or maybe even add it to the eye, maybe? We shall see, but I think if I do like a little tealy blue look, it'll match nicely. I'm gonna dip into Jada, which is this like teal color, first, and I'm gonna use the fluffiest brush in that set to do that. I don't want this to be like super pigmented necessarily, so I'm gonna add a whole ton of color. Just kind of want it to be a wash, and that's really all I want from that. So I'm gonna try using the little shader brush. Maybe I'll even spray it with some of this coconut setting spray and dip it in. So I'm dipping it into the Pool Party shade. pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with the fluffier brush and go into Jada a little bit more, and then I'm gonna build that color up just a tiny bit more. I'm gonna go in with my finger with the Pool Party. Just to add a little bit more. Like so. I'm just making sure that like turquoise kind of goes all the way in. And then we'll add a little inner corner moment. I'm gonna go in with, I think I'll go with in light. That's pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with the shader brush into Jada. And then I'm just gonna put that on the bottom lash line. Meeting it up with the outer corner. I'm just gonna take that big fluffy brush and blend it a bit, not too much. And then I'm gonna go in with the same little shader brush that I used for the bottom lash line into the Pool Party shade, and then put that at the front. I'm just gonna blend that out too. And then I'm gonna go into the in light shade again just to highlight the brow bone. That's one eye done. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side and I will be right back. Okay, so second eye is all done. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear lashes or not. I don't really want to. So I think I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and then I will use the liner to do a little wing. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the liner that I got in the box. So just gonna start from the outer corner and go out. So this isn't my favorite liner. I mean, it's going on okay, but I feel like it's tugging at my eyelid, which is making it a little hard to work with. And I feel like there's good color payoff. It is nice and black, but it's a little difficult to work with. I'm not the hugest fan of, I don't know if it's necessarily felt tip in general. I feel like most pencil liquid liners, the tip on them isn't very flexible and that's why I don't really like them. But I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, so there's that. So I mean, it is still pretty quick to use. I feel like they came out pretty even. They're actually quite even today. So I mean, I can't really complain. I can use it, it works fine. It's just not my favorite. I prefer the one that I normally use, which is the Revlon Color Stay Super Skinny. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara. And I have like a mirror right here. I always have this in front of me and I have it like facing up so that I can look down while I do it, so that the curl, you get the most benefit from like the curl that you've already put in from the lash curler, and without like getting it all over your lid. Okay, and mascara is done. I think I do want to add a black liner to the inner rim. So I'm just gonna go in with the Senegence eye liner in black, the pencil liner in the inner rim. that's that. So those are eyes. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is one of the blushes from the Ace Beauty palette. I'm gonna go in with the lightest one, and then I'm just gonna go like right here. I might add a little bit of this one. They don't have shade names, I don't believe. I don't see shade names anywhere, so just this one, second darkest one, just to add like a little something more. Very lightly. I always, I don't know. I tend to feel clownish when I wear blush. Like, I really don't like how that looks at all. Like, the side's nice, it's fine, and then that side is that. I'm probably gonna add a little more bronzer to kind of blend that in a bit. Because I don't know. I've never been a fan of blush. Now, if it was more of a mauve-y, like a purplish blush, like I don't like super red blushes or orange blushes. I don't like warm tones like that on my face. I think that's the majority of the problem. But if it was like a mauve-y purple, I think I'd be into that. And I don't really have a blush that's that color. So if you guys have any recommendations for a blush that's like that color that you want to see me try out, or I just want to try it out to see if I'd like it, post it in the comments down below so that I can check it out. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more bronzer just to dumb that down a bit. Alright, so then the next thing that I want to go in with is the glitter drops. I'm kind of excited for this. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go in with a little sponge. This is the sponge that I have. And then I dab into it, and then I'm just gonna place that where I would place highlight. That's okay. That's a little much. Oh no! What do I do? Okay. We're gonna try to really blend that. I'm like pounding on my face, but okay. I guess I should have gone in with a lot less than I did. You live and you learn. I was worried about looking like a clown before. Okay. See, that's a little better. Like, I literally needed like none. Oh my god, story of my life. I always like go in with the heaviest hand and I'm like, probably shouldn't have done that. Nope, probably not. See, I can live with that. That's really not bad. That that's a disaster. Oh my god, okay. I don't know if I can pick any of it up. I don't know. I don't want to go in with like a makeup wipe, but I might have to. So let's see if we can like take off the top layer maybe. I don't want to remove like all my makeup underneath. That's the problem. Which I think is happening anyway. Which is kind of okay, because so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with the tinted moisturizer that I used. And I'm just gonna go over that, and then maybe it'll make it a little more similar to the other side. That's a little better, even more. Especially right in the front. Okay. And then Just gonna go in with my setting powder over that. I'm gonna do that a little bit with this one too. I'm gonna go back in with the bronzer and build that back up since we took some of it off. So yeah, if you plan on using any of this, easy does it. I kind of want to put some in the center of my eye. I think that might be pretty. Let's try that. Just in the center here. I'm gonna add it. It's pretty. It's definitely, I feel like this one is much chunkier glitter in it than the other glitter drops that I have. It's like I can like scrape the glitter off the back of my hand. I feel like my other one's not like that. There. Now that ties in with my face a little bit better. I feel like a mermaid, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not gonna say feeling like a mermaid is a bad thing. And it's summer, and you know, it's the right time and place for it, for sure. Okay, so I think the only thing that we have left to try are the lip liners. So I think I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown shade. So this one is, the deepest shade was Cozy Kira. Really buttery shade. I actually think I'm just gonna draw it in completely and to just use this as my lip color. So yeah, so this is the finished look with everything. Oh, actually, hold up a moment. Let's use our setting spray. That feels lovely and smells wonderful. Okay, oh, there's like one droplet there. That was a little bit big. So that is the final look with all the products from the BoxyCharm, of course, plus some other ones. But I'm pretty happy. Like I said, with the blush, not a blush fan, so it's kind of hard to make me happy with those. So down below, leave me your suggestions for like mauve, purpley blushes. And then, yeah, the eyeliner wasn't my favorite. It did its job and it is nice and black. But I feel like it was a little bit harder to work with than my usual one. But I feel that way with most pencil liquid liners. So, I guess it's about what I expected for a pencil liquid liner. The lip liners feel really nice. They feel really moisturizing and they're nice and creamy. I like the color of this one too. And the glitter drops. Let's talk about the glitter drops. So I think it's really pretty. I feel like a glistening mermaid. It's not an everyday thing, not in this shade anyway. The one that I have is more of an everyday shade if you want to use that, but I mean, I still think it's pretty. The glitter definitely is chunkier, I feel, in this one than in the one that I have, the other one that's like golden, this one. So it's a little bit different consistency. And then the eyebrow pencil, it did its job again. I'm not a huge eyebrow gal. I've been using the Benefit gel to set them lately, and that's really been the extent to my eyebrow routine. But it worked well. I mean, it did add some color and added some definition to the tail, so that's good. I don't really have any complaints. It wasn't as scratchy on my eyebrow as it was on the back of my hand, so that's good as well. I do like this setting mist. It smells really good. It only left like one bigger drop, so Might have just been user error, or it was like the first spray. Well, the brushes were really nice and soft. I feel like they worked wonderfully. But yeah, so I'm excited to try out the shampoo and conditioner and then the 2 skincare products that I received. So let me know if you got anything different in your boxes last month and this month, and if you like the products that you received. I will see you in my next video. Bye. And I had every intention of filming, so I, the hell was I saying? I think apply 2 or 3 times. Dropping everything. Sorry. Stop playing with your hair. Lip liner trio by Vaulte. Oh, Jesus. Deeply pigmented and waterproof glass. Or Vacay. It has a little. Oh my God. Oh. You're just trying to eat my things. You're just trying to eat my things. Yes. I feel like I have eyelash in my eyeball. Oh, yeah, that's good. Poke her right in the eye. For mascara on the top. I don't like to... Excuse me. The other, Jesus Christ. Spit it out. The